morning guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to install a Curt Class 3 trailer hitch on my 2018 Crosstrek. So let's get started. So in the past, my other Crosstrek and on my wife's old truck that she had, we had Curt hitches on both of those vehicles, and they're excellent hitches. Some people like to use the Eco hitch for the Crosstrek because it kind of hides the whole mechanism up underneath the back, and then you don't even see it until you actually click the receiver in. It is, however, about double the cost. The Curt Class 3 hitch here from Etrailer.com is about 159 bucks, and they have free shipping. I'm not affiliated with Etrailer.com, but this is the third hitch I've purchased from them, and their customer service is awesome, and their shipping's free, so it's a great resource if you guys are looking for a hitch. Again, I'm not affiliated with them at all, but they've been really good to us. This hitch is rated at 525 pounds of tongue weight, so if you want to carry a basket with luggage or camping gear or whatever on the back, that's how much weight you can stick in there. And then the towing capacity is 3,500 pounds. And most likely I'll never get close to that. Off the top of my head, I don't even know what the Crosstrek's rated at, maybe 2,000, 1,500. So it's just to pull a small trailer if I need to get lumber or something big from a store. Mostly I'll use it for my bike hitch if I want to carry bikes in the back instead of on the top, or carrying a basket, which I need to purchase. I just haven't done that yet. You tend to run out of room in the Crosstrek if you're carrying a lot of stuff with more than just two people. Anyway, we're going to go through all the steps. Hopefully this will help you out. If you have any questions, please leave them below. As always, I appreciate you watching, and if you have not subscribed yet, click subscribe. And if you enjoy the video, hit like. Thanks for watching, guys. Let's get started. All right, so this is basically, you just pull it out of the box, and this is how it looks. This is the front of the hitch. So I also ordered a little wiring harness, which I'm not sure if I'm going to install that today or not. That's a little bit more involved than doing the hitch. Fingers crossed. Like I said, I've not done this before, but it doesn't look too difficult. So here you can see the specs: 3,500 pounds of towing, 525 pounds of tongue weight. And it's a Curt. Okay guys, so in the box obviously you have your hitch, you have your 4 washers, your 4 bolts, the nuts, and these are the wires that help you feed these two guys through the car. And then these are leveling blocks that actually fit on top of the front of the hitch. That'll make sense more later. And then here's the instructions. I'm gonna get this moved out of the way, and we're gonna start off. You gotta pull off 2 rubber plugs and enlarge some holes. So we'll do that right now. And I do have the car just jacked up just a little bit, and have blocks in the front, just so I have a little bit more room underneath the car. This is the front that way. You have 3 holes here with rubber plugs, 1, 2, and 3. You pop these out with a screwdriver, but I just popped them out already and my camera was on the wrong setting, so I had to redo it. So this is a dramatization. So you pop those out, no big deal. That's pretty straightforward. Now what we have to do is, you can see this guy needs to actually end up inside the car like this. You can see by its width that it's too wide to fit in the hole. So we're going to widen this a little bit using a file, and then we're going to feed it up in there. And you only have to widen the front on each side. So obviously everything I do on this side, you need to do on the other side as well, but I'm not going to film that. So here we go. I'm going to widen this hole for you. Make sure you wear some kind of glasses, because you're going to get metal in your eyeballs and dirt or dirt. All right, so you can see I made a very clean hole. This will fit now. And then this is what I used. I just had this little file. Literally took about 2 minutes at the most. I just took my time. You can use a Dremel tool. I'm sure you could probably use a drill, but this worked really well. So I'm gonna go do the other side. The holes are opened up. Now, step 1 is we're gonna feed this wire through, which looks, okay, once again, safety glass is good. I got a bunch of dirt up in there. Okay, so there's our wire. First thing you're gonna do is feed your block on here. And then we're gonna stick that up in here. Okay. And then we're gonna screw this on. I would screw it on pretty well. You don't really want that coming off up inside your car. Okay, so now I'm gonna feed this stuff over to this side. And look at that. That was actually way easier than I thought it was gonna be. Okay, so leave the wire attached, okay? You're gonna need that later. So now for the other one, we're gonna feed the block on, and then the bolt. Okay, so once that's fed on there, once the bolt's in, I have no idea why that's. Feed the pocket up in there. Pull that through. All right, so again, we're gonna leave both of those in place for now, and I'm gonna go over and do the other side. All right, so like before, we're gonna feed our wire in from the back. Okay. Now that we got the wire through, we put the bracket on. Fold that up in there. And then we're going to screw this on here. Okay, and then you pull it through the other side. And now the front one. Bolt in. Bingo. All right, so now we've got all four of them in. So the next part's actually going to be a little bit tricky. So I need to get the hitch, I need to lift both sides, I need to feed these wires through the holes on the hitch, set it in place, and get nuts on there. All while avoiding the exhaust. So we'll see what we can do. I may have to wait till my son comes home later, but we'll give it a shot. Okay guys, they suggest spraying where you notched out just so it doesn't rust. This is just some clear that I have, so I'm just gonna spray some clear on there. This is the front of the hitch. We need to put these little blocks there. This is, I guess, they're leveling blocks. So what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna tape these here so they don't fall off while we're trying to feed the hitch up and over everything. And we'll repeat it on the other side as well. What we need to do is line these two holes up. We need to feed these wires, feed wires through these holes. And then I need to attach these nuts up over those bolts. So this is going to be interesting. I have the box here. I'm hoping that maybe giving me a little bit more height will help, but still not certain how this is gonna go. All right, hello. So the box is not gonna work. This thing actually has to go up and over this exhaust pipe on this side and also on this side. So this is gonna be interesting, to say the least. Trying to feed all this in here, but I'm gonna give it my best shot, and it's either gonna work or not. So, come rescue me if I get trapped under here. that was some serious contortion. All right, so you can see the bolts, or the nuts are screwed onto the bolts on both sides. So now I just need to get a 3/4 inch socket and tighten those up. Okay, so now I just need to figure out what the torque is and see if my torque wrench will fit up here. And we are done. Torque this down to 110 foot-pounds per the instructions. All right, so the bolts are all torqued down to 110 foot-pounds. Go. Looks nice and level. You can see most of that hides up underneath there. So that's cool. So hopefully this video will help you install this hitch. I highly recommend having 2 people. That was a little bit of a contortion effort trying to get that thing up in there, but really, honestly, it didn't take me that long. I'd say less than an hour. If I would have had 2 people, we could have knocked this out probably 40-45 minutes. Pretty straightforward install, and I'm looking forward to being able to carry a basket, some other stuff on the back of the car here, and then also my I've got the big bike hitch over there too that I use sometimes. So as always, if you like the video, hit like, subscribe if you haven't already, come back for some more videos. I appreciate, as always, you watching. Have a good rest of the day.